well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front to back gate yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh!
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Complete. Derrick Henry. Head out of bounds after a small gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Murray. That pass is complete to McBride. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Murray from the pistol. Catch catch is made down the right sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Henry has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. So now, here's third and goal. Trying to get in with the option here. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's second and 11. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Herbert from the gun. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Kyler to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He breaks a tackle. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And he reaches the 35 before going out. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Herbert with a blitz coming. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chargers will have a 1st. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 2-score game early. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. He's got room to roam here. Oh, what a stiff arm. To the house, touchdown LA. The Chargers start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a 1st for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that 1st down moment.
And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles, and keep those legs pumping.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now Murray on the play fake. As the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, then you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Murray on 3rd down. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert now, blitz coming. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Hauled in by Gray. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's calling for a fair catch, which is made at the 33. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Play action now, Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll run now on second down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Kyler throwing here. Flush out now to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Now, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Fields this at the 19. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Chargers take possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Kyler looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Blake Gillikin on to punt. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Cardinals working here. They'll punt it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chargers are going to take over deep in their own territory. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Herbert on 1st down. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Give him 24 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. It's Herbert once more. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
At their own 10-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals after the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Herbert from the gun. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he gets it forward and still about a yard out of that. Javon Holland there to make the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's Herbert. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now we're on the counter. He's able to drive that final about a yard. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Sheds off a rusher. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Chubb. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. To throw, Herbert. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. He has it at the 33. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Cardinals football. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Here's an option play to the left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. Gets this one to Harrison. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. They've got a man in motion. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Ooh, let's give him a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate, where they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, maybe go get that touchdown he so badly wants. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Murray, 3rd and goal. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Up and good from Joseph. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
This defense may have been headed the wrong way initially on that counter run, but they never lost contain. As that play shifted back, they flowed with it and caught him before he could break it up the sideline.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now a give right side to Chubb. Works the sideline inside the 35. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Kyler to throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You want to nerd out at the end of the year with me, Kate? We'll go back and look at the amount of time per completion in the league. The best of them are around 2.2 seconds. The guys that hold on to the longest, they're somewhere around 2.6 seconds. You give your quarterback that kind of eternity to throw, they'll find a completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Pressure coming, it's Murray. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The give inside to Chubb. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Herbert. And his pass is going to fall incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And he's out of bounds past midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Chubb brings it in. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Herbert to throw once more. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's out a yard or 2 shy of the 15. They get 22 on that one. And the Chargers will have...
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a
Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Herbert back to it after the pick. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. Setting up the screen. Continuing to move past the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
First and 10, Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the... Oh, no, they get him yet again! Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their fourth interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. One interception, it sticks with you all week long. But going forward, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Plowing up the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Another carry for him. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to the well again. And they take him down right along the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cardinals pick up the win in this one. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so